Following up fast doesn't matter. They'll buy if they really want to. Okay, let's talk about another common myth that I think is costing businesses thousands of dollars in lost sales, and it might be costing you thousands of dollars in lost sales. Now, if you've ever said if a customer really wants to buy, they'll wait, and that following up quickly doesn't make a difference, then this video is definitely for you. Now, I know it sounds reasonable, right? If someone's interested, you think they're going to reach out again, right? Well, I'm going to say wrong. Unfortunately, here's the truth. Speed matters more than ever. In today's world, people expect instant responses. If they don't hear from you, guess what? They're going to move on, and they're going to move on real fast. And there's data now that backs this up. 78% of customers will buy from the first company that responds. Now, I found this data online, Lead Connect 2023 survey. Some more data for you. Waiting just 5 minutes to follow up can decrease your conversion rate by 400%. Came out of a Harvard Business Review study in 2023. And let me tell you, if you take more than 30 minutes, your chances of converting that lead drops to almost zero. So if you are slow to respond, you're not just losing leads, you're taking those leads and you're giving those to your competitors. Sort of crazy, really. And if you think about what we used to do to what we do now, before we had automation or systems, we relied a lot on manual follow-ups, right? We would maybe put a note in our diary. We would call them back when we had time. Leads would sit in our inbox for hours or days if we even got back to them. And by the time we followed up, the customer had already moved on. I remember years ago working with a sign company, and we put a guarantee in place that would get your quote back within 48 hours or your sign was free. And all of a sudden, we were winning more work. And the reason was they were taking so long to get the quotes back that it meant that the customer was going somewhere else, somewhere that got the quote back quicker, somebody that responded faster. Now, what do we do now? It's 2025. There's a whole bunch of things that we can do. We use automated systems to respond instantly. Things like AI, chatbots, SMS, sequences in our CRMs, email automation. All of these things now mean that leads can get a reply in seconds, not hours. Customers will stay engaged and your conversions will skyrocket. And let's be honest, if you've ever tried to buy something, filled out a form and then never heard back, it happens all the time. What did you do? I bet you just moved on to somebody else. You probably found somebody who responded to you faster. And that's exactly what your customers are going to do as well. So the real question isn't, do they want to buy? Okay, that's a given, right? They're looking for a solution. The question you should be asking is, are you responding fast enough before they buy from someone else?